All right, y'all, let's talk about Anthony Edwards. Look, I had a close friend of mine was like, what's all the hype about Anthony Edwards? So look, I'm from Georgia. He's from Georgia. He's actually from Atlanta. I don't know if he's officially a Grady baby. For the people that don't know, even people that are from Georgia don't know this. If you're born inside of Atlanta, most of the time you're born at Grady. If you're born in other places like Stone Mountain, um, Decatur, stuff like it's different hospitals for that. But most time when you're a true Atlanta kid, you're born at the hospital of Grady, right? Grady is known for they supposed to be one of the best trauma hospitals in the world when people get shot or whatever. But I wanna go ahead and dead this right now because it's kind of disrespectful. It's kind of disrespectful. Y'all seen the thumbnail where they got Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan face split, and they saying this dude kind of look like Michael Jordan. They saying Michael Jordan was sleeping with a bunch of women. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all why this is disrespectful. Because one, Anthony Edwards, his mom and grandma passed away in the 8 month time span, and that's why he wears the number five because both of them passed away on the fifth. So he wears this um, number five, to honor his mother and his grandmother. They passed away, they're gone. She can't speak for herself anymore. So to be spreading these rumors saying stuff about Michael Jordan sleeping with different women, all this kind of stuff, is disrespectful. The other reason is his dad gave him the nickname Ant-Man at the age of 3. So he has a dad in his life. They make it seem like this man don't even know who his dad is, like he's just an orphan or something. He might be. Look, man, the dude has a dad that's been in his life, and he honors his mom by wearing the jersey number 5. So let's stop all the Michael Jordan. Look, let Michael Jordan rest, man. Let him his career, whatever. Let that he's still alive, but let him rest over there. Let these new kids have their own identity. Yeah, he has some things that look like Michael Jordan with how he shoot the jumper and how he kind of hold his hand sometimes. But when you see some of these guys, you're gonna take pieces of their game. It's pieces of his game he's gonna take because he was one of the greatest of all time. When you want to be the greatest, you watch the greatest, and when you see some of the stuff they do, you say, okay, I can take a piece of that and put it into my game. So that's why, like Kobe looked like Michael Jordan, but Kobe wasn't Michael Jordan's child. So can we stop doing this, y'all? It's borderline disrespectful, right? But and he started out playing football. He was a quarterback, a running back, and a cornerback on defense. He was real good at football, but he had some older brothers that was playing basketball. He started playing basketball with his older brothers. His older brothers pushed him to another level. Once he started dominating against them, he was really taking his game to the next level. He got with a coach. He told the coach, he was like, look, if because he was dunking at like 14, if I can learn how to shoot, I can be the best player in the nation. So they started working on the shooting. So this is the difference between Anthony, between a lot of guys. He was able to dunk at 14. So most guys would just lean on that. Like Zion. Zion kind of just, he was a dunker, right? He knew, okay, I need to learn how to shoot. I don't know if it was the Steph Curry effect or whatever, but he wanted to learn how to shoot. So now he's coming into the league as a more complete player. This is his third season in the league. He's 22 years old, y'all. Understand what I'm saying? He's 22 years old. And what I like about it, because he seems like he's a fan of Jordan, LeBron. He's a student of the game. So, and if you see in the thumbnail, he said he want to revenge LeBron. Like, and see, Denver actually put them out last year too. So it's not just he's revenging LeBron. He's also revenging himself, like his team from last year. So he plays with a lot of passion. That's what I like about him, man. I mean, the confidence that he plays. He kind of reminds me of the rapper The Baby. Like they kind of had that same kind of demeanor, with just a high level confidence. And he has. I saw him working out doing his bank shot. Like the bank shot. Do y'all understand the bank shot? They was doing that way back with the Boston Celtics days when they had what's my man that had the Bill Russell when he had 11 championships. They was doing the bank shot back then. So my man is trying to do the bank shot because you got to think about like Wemby's coming into the league. Wemby is so long he can block a regular shot. The bank shot, you shooting at another 2 feet higher. So now Wemby won't even be able to block his shots if he goes to the bank with the fadeaway. So I can tell he's working to be the unstoppable force, and I like the aggressiveness. That's one of my things with LeBron. To me, LeBron was a great player, but sometimes LeBron was just a little too soft. But also, when I looked at Kobe and I looked at Jordan, sometimes they was just too aggressive, like too like where teammates didn't even like him. I feel like Ant has found that balance between I'm gonna go hard for my team, but I'm gonna also respect my teammates, and we're gonna have a cohesive team unity, that kind of thing. Like some guys don't, they so selfish they don't think about that. So I'm happy with what he's doing, man. He went to the University of Georgia. I remember it was a big thing when he went to the University of Georgia. And one of my homeboys was like, like, what's so special about this guy? Well, like, and you really have to watch him to understand why he's so special. And because he's not the biggest dude, he's 6'4". Michael Jordan's 6'6". But he's strong, like he's 225 pounds playing football. Allen Iverson talked about how football helped him. So he's a football player playing basketball. So if you see how he has a lot of like forceful dunks. I think the time when he really jumped on the scene was when Jimmy Butler was going at him, and he was like talking trash to him, trying to like lowball him or whatever. I think his rookie year, and he went up over one of the teammates for Jimmy Butler, one of the Miami Heat teammates, and he dunked on him so bad. If y'all never seen that highlight, please go look up that highlight. I mean, he really dunked on this dude, like took his soul. He took the whole bench, everybody on the team soul when he dunked on Buddy so hard. So Anthony, he's a guy that plays with a lot of emotion. He plays with a lot of confidence. And in this league of this soft era of guys, like this new soft era, he's bringing that old school man back. So I think a lot of people like that about him. He's like, because people want that masculine energy. They say they don't, but you know how the world embraced Kobe and Michael Jordan. They embraced it. I mean, Shaq is mean at times, but sometimes Shaq is nice. So he kind of have a little bit of that Shaq, but he don't play as much as Shaq. And the thing about that guy, he's young. My man is 22. He's 22. He gave Denver the champions 43 points. What is it, 43? 43 points in 42 minutes. The NBA champions, he gave them 43 points in 42 minutes. My man is not playing. My man is like, and I'm listening to him talk to the veterans, like, look, stop fouling. If y'all stop fouling them, they out of the game. We keep them in the game because y'all keep fouling. I'm listening to him and I'm seeing some of the stuff he's doing, and he's real. Like he was talking about eating Popeyes and stuff like that. And some of the older guys was like, look, I know that's kind of funny to y'all, but we got to stop him. But he's from Atlanta. You grew up like that. His mom passed away at 8 years old. He's been eating fast food and everything for a minute. Like that's the new wave. So a lot of these kids don't even really understand what real food is, and a lot of us don't even know what real food is because it's not, that world has been removed, y'all. So it's just a different world, man. But to see Anthony embrace being who he is, embracing Georgia, like he could have left and went to any other school in the country. He stayed at Georgia. He went to Minnesota. A lot of people went to Minnesota and they hated in Minnesota. He's embraced that. He's taken Minnesota to the championship. He's embraced LeBron James, like, LeBron, I'm finna go revenge you. Like, just that kind of love right there, to win the number 5, to honor his mom and his grandma. He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. I mean, nobody's perfect, but he's trying his best, and he's a young dude. We're gonna all make mistakes, but that's why so many people are hype about this guy. And he's 5-0 in the playoffs right now. 5-0. He swept KD. He was talking trash to KD. Like, KD is a giant in the game, and now he's going head to head with the NBA champions from last year, and he's not backing down. So, hey, y'all check out Anthony Edwards. You will not be disappointed. This guy, he's going to be the new star of the NBA.